Good afternoon.
We are going to take a timeline with technological advance.
In 1820, Niels Bohr Nipse invented photography. Niels Bohr Nipse became interested in using a light-sensitive solution to make copies of lithographs onto glass, zinc, and finally a pewter plate.
In 1844, Samuel Morse creates the telegraph. Samuel Morse sent the first message over the first long distance telegraph line, which stretched between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. The message what had got brought.
In 1876, Alexander Graham Bell made the first telephone call when he asked his assistant Tom Watson to come to him.
In 1876, Nicolaus Otto invented internal combustion engine. Nicholas Otto built an engine that, unlike the steam engine, used the burning on fuel inside the engine to move a piston.
In 1879, Thomas Edison created electric light. Thomas Edison got a carbon filament light bulb to burn for 13 hours.
In 1885, Carl Benz invented the automobile. Carl Benz used a one-cylinder engine to power the first modern automobile, and three-wheeled car that he drove around a track.
In 1901, Guillermo Marconi created the radio. Guillermo Marconi connected to Europe and America for the first time by means of a radiotelegraphic signal.
A 1903 Orville Wright made the first airplane flight of 120 feet near Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
In 1926, Robert Goddard achieved the first test flight of a liquid-fueled rocket from his own farm in Auburn, Massachusetts.
In 1827, Farnsworth worked out a plan for such a system. He made the first electronic television transmission a horizontal line.
In 1937, John Atanasov designed the first electronic digital computer. It would use binary numbers.
In 1942, a team of physicists led by Enrico Fermi used uranium to produce the first self-sustaining chain reaction.
In 1947, Bell Labs engineers John Barden, Walter Brattain, and William Shockley gave the first public demonstration of the transistor, an electrical component that could control, amplify, and generate current.
In 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, and a small 83.6 kilogram metal sphere.
In 1974, the first such personal computer was the Altair, which was supplied in 1977 by the Apple II, the TRS-80, and the Commodore PET.
In 1974, Pinton Search and Robert Kahn produced the CTC IP Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol, which describes how data can be broken down into smaller speeds called packets and how these packets can be transmitted to the right destination.
In 90, in 1998, Google was created with call in the portal to the web.
In 1998, Wi-Fi was invented. It is mechanism for connecting electronic device wireless.
In 2002, Microsoft.NET Framework was created. Microsoft Net Framework is a virtual machine independent of a programming language, the future of Microsoft development.
In 2004, Facebook was invented. Facebook is an American online social media and networking service. Now, import of the most relevant technological advance in human history.
The telephone has helped us to communicate with our family and friends regardless of the distance.
The car has allowed us to move to distant points comfortably and carry objects.
The radio was informed use of the news of what is happening at the moment. It is a means of communication that reaches the most remote place.
The internet has been the largest and most important means of communities that help us to be informed about music, books, news, social networks, emails, research, among other things. Bye bye.
Goodbye, thank you.